channel Maths Mela, where we are here to discuss the academic parts of mathematics. But as usual, always before starting the academic parts of mathematics, let's deal with the somewhat part of real life. Okay, now in real life, when I was a student, I heard from my teachers and my elders many times that the life is in your hand and you have to make work of it. But what exactly they wanted to tell, that I was not able to understand that time. But when I came across with the thought was, life is not about the finding yourself. Life is about creating yourself. After reading this thought and the explanation of this thought, I came to know that what my elders and my teachers wanted to tell you. The meaning of that thought was that life is not that what you are finding. You cannot sit at one place and you can find out yourself. Okay, I will be like this, I can be like this, I may be like this. No. The life is what? Creating yourself. The life is about what? Creating yourself means what? Right now you are a student. You have to play your role very carefully. You have to give your exams and then you have to get what? Good marks. After getting the good marks, then definitely that will give you the new path. On that path also you have to walk properly, and that from that path also you have to achieve some goal, and then you have to stand in your life. Means initial raw material is given to you as a student, you have to use it, you have to prove yourself that yes, you can do it, and after doing that hard work you should achieve your goal. You should be in the first 5 or first 10 rankers. It is not a success, it's a beginning of the other goal. Okay, and then in the next role, that will be again an initial part. As a good student, you will be somewhere, and then again there also you have to prove yourself. There also you have to achieve your goal. And like this, by achieving different goal at different destinations, at different stations, you will be achieving at your last station, where you will be having somewhat image, somewhat your own identity. And that means what? You have created yourself. So once more with the thought is, life isn't about finding yourself. Life is about creating yourself. So let's create ourselves with somewhat good identity. And now let's start with the academic part. Now let's begin with the academic part. Right now we are dealing with the chapter number 13, surface area and volume of 3D shapes. Before starting the today's session, I would like to recap whatever we have done before this. So this is what a short recap. We have done exercise number 13.1. In that 13.1 we have gone through the different formulas and what are the formulas. So here is the list of formulas that you can go through. The surface area, that is what? Two parts, curved surface area and total surface area and the volume. Then we can see the CSA, TSA and the volume of cube, CSA, TSA and the volume of cuboid, CSA, TSA and the volume of cylinder, CSA, TSA volume of cone, CSA, TSA and volume of hemisphere, sphere. Only the first part is we are not going to learn this here, but we can go with the formula. So let's have a look to the formulas. Now this is what the quick recap. Now let's start with exercise number 13.2, and the sum number 1 is:
a solid is in the shape of a cone standing on a hemisphere with both their radii being equal to 1 centimeter, and the height of the cone is equal to its radius. Find the volume of the solid in terms of pi.
Now let's observe the diagram. If you will observe the diagram, it is very easy to find out there are what two different shapes. One is what hemisphere and a cone on it. Now what they are telling to find out the volume of the object in terms of pi. Means we don't have to use the value of pi, just simply pi we can use. And the volume of the total object is nothing but the volume of hemisphere plus volume of cone. Now, what is given for hemisphere? The radius is equal to 1. For cone also the radius is equal to 1, and even the h is also what, equal to 1. And we know that the volume of object is equal to volume of cone. What is volume of cone? 1 by 3 pi r square h. R also we know, h also we know. And then second thing is what? Volume of hemisphere. That is nothing but 2 by 3 into pi r cube. Radius we know. So let's go ahead with the sum. Therefore, volume of object, okay, this is nothing but is equal to volume of cone plus volume of hemisphere. So volume of cone first, this is nothing but 1 by 3 pi r square h, that is 1/3 of the volume of cylinder, plus what is volume of hemisphere? It is 2 by 3 pi r cube. We know the value, whatever we know that we can keep. R square is what? 1. H is also 1. 2 by 3 as it is, pi as it is, and 1 cube is what? 1 only. Because radius is also 1, height is also 1. So what we are getting here? Pi into 1 into 1 is what? Same as pi. Here we are getting pi by 3, and then here it is 2 pi by 3. Right? And if we will add, so volume of object is equal to, since the denominators are same, so it will be 2 pi plus 1 pi, 3 pi by 3. This will be cut, so pi centimeter cube. This is what the answer of first sum. Now let's go ahead with the sum number 2.
Rachel, an engineering student, was asked to make a model shaped like a cylinder with two cones attached at its two ends by using a thin aluminium sheet. The diameter of the model is 3 cm and its length is 12 cm. If each cone has a height 2 cm, find the volume of air contained in the model.
Now observe the diagram first. If you will see the diagram, the model is what? A cylinder in the middle and cones at the end, at the both end. And the total volume, as we know that if you want to find out the total volume of the model, we should find out the total volume as the volume of cone plus the volume of cylinder plus again the volume of cone. Okay, so let's go through the given things first. According to the sum, the volumes, the model's diameter is what? 3 cm. So obviously the radius for cone as well as cylinder, for both it will be 3 by 2. Okay, 3 by 2 centimeter, 3 by 2 centimeter. Then if you will see the total length of the model is 12 centimeter, containing the end part as a cone, and the height of cone is given what? 2 centimeter. So the height of cylinder, that is 2 centimeter from top and 2 centimeter from bottom, it will be reduced. So it will be what? 12 minus 2, that is equal to 8 centimeter. And these are what the needed thing, and directly find out the next one now. Therefore, total volume of model is nothing but volume of cylinder plus 2 into volume of cone. Isn't it? Easy to find out. Now what is volume of cylinder? As we know, pi r square h. And 2 into, what is volume of cone? It is 2 into 1 by 3 into pi r square h. It is 1/3 of the volume of the cone. Is that okay? Now this pi we will be using as it is, that is pi. What is radius here? The radius is what? 3 by 2. 3 by 2, 3 by 2. What is height of the cylinder? Height of the cylinder, total height is what? 12, but we need only cylinder's height, that is what? 8. Then plus 2 by 3, may I write? Then pi. What is radius? R square for cone also, it is 2 by 3, sorry, it is 3 by 2. And again 3 by 2. And then at last, the height of the cone. The height of the cone is what? 2 centimeter. Okay, so if you will go on the calculation part, it is 2 ones are 2 fours are, then again 2 ones are 2 twos are. So 3 3 9, 9 twos are 18, and then this pi plus, then this 3 and sorry, this 2 and this 2 will get cancelled, this 3 and 3 will get cancelled, this 2 and 2 will get cancelled. So here it is what? 3 pi. Okay, what does it mean? 18 pi and 3 pi will give you 21 pi. Now you can keep the value of pi. This is nothing but 21 into 22 by 7. So 2 ones are, 2 threes are. So the volume of model is nothing but 22 threes are 66 centimeter cube. Now let's go ahead with the next sum.
A gulab jamun contains sugar syrup up to about 30% of its volume. Find approximately how much syrup would be found in 45 gulab jamuns, each shaped like a cylinder with two hemispherical ends with length 5 cm and diameter 2.8 cm.
Now let's observe the diagram first, what it says. The shape of gulab jamun is a cylinder in between, then the two hemispheres at the ends. Okay, and obviously as we have done the previous sum, the volume of entire gulab jamun is equal to the volume of cylinder plus volume of that hemisphere and the volume of this hemisphere. Okay, so just go ahead. This is what the given thing. Number of gulab jamun is what? 45. So the each gulab jamun is what? In a cylindrical plus the hemisphere at the end. Okay, so the length of the gulab jamun, total gulab jamun is what? 5. Then the diameter of hemisphere is what? 2.8. So what should be the radius? The radius is 2.8 by 2. Okay, 2.8 by 2, that is what? 1.4 centimeter. Okay, now what should be the height of cylinder? How will you find out the height of cylinder? Total is what? 5. Then from one side 1.4 minus and minus 1.4 from the other side. So that is what? 5 minus 1.4 minus 1.4. That is 5 minus 2.8. It will be 2.2 centimeter. Okay, and the one gulab jamun contains 30% of its volume. So what we'll do, we'll find out the volume of 1. Okay, then we'll find out the syrup in 1 gulab jamun and then we'll multiply it by 45. Okay, so let's go ahead with the sum. Therefore, volume of 1 gulab jamun. Concentrate on sama, not on gulab jamun. Okay, Yash, see here. Okay, therefore what it is? The volume of 1 gulab jamun is equal to volume of say cylinder plus 2 into volume of hemisphere or 1 into volume of sphere, but at the same thing. Now what is volume of cylinder? That is pi r square h. Capital H will write for cylinder, and then what is this? 2 into 2 by 3, okay, into pi r cube, right? Now for cylinder you can use the capital letters. Now what it will be? 22 by 7. What is radius for cylinder? Okay, the radius will be equal to the radius of the hemisphere, that is 1.4. So 1.4 into 1.4 into what is height? The height is 2.2 for cylinder. Then plus 2 2s are, it is 4 by 3 into 22 by 7 into r cube. That is what? 1.4, 1.4, 1.4. Is that okay? Now it depends on you how you are doing. You can take the common things also out and then the remaining you can do. Okay, so 22 by 7, 1.4, 1.4, and then 22 by 7, 1.4 into 1.4. Can we take them what? Common. 1.4, 1.4. Now what is remaining? It is 2.2 plus 4 by 3 into 1.4. this you can do 1.4 and then 5 za. Is that okay? Or 7 1 za and 7 0.2 za. This is also fine. Then 14 into 0.2. 14 into 0.2 is nothing but 22 into 0.28. Right? And here let's see that what exactly it is. 4 into 1.4, that is what? 3 into 2.2 is 6.6. Then plus 14 4s are 56, so 5.6 divided by 3. It means that 22 into this one, let's go ahead with that, but nothing can be possible. So 28 2s are 56, 5 carry, 28 2s are 56 and 561, so 6.16 multiplied by, now 6 and 6 12, so 1 carry, 6 and 6 12, that is 12.2 upon 3. Okay, 6 6 12 13, nothing is divisible by 3, so again here we will do the same thing. 3 4s are, that is 6.16 and then 3 4s are 12.06. If you will multiply, you will get 25.03 centimeter cube. Okay, now this is what volume of one gulab jamun. Okay, so here you can write also volume of one gulab jamun. Right? GJ we will write. Fine. Now what is the syrup? Therefore, syrup in one gulab jamun is equal to 30% of 25.03. That is what? 30 upon 100 into 2.25.03. This is in 1. So therefore what we can do? Syrup in 45 gulab jamun, that is equal to what? We'll multiply it by 45 into 30 upon 100 into 25.03. Now this 0 and this 0 gets cancelled. Now it depends on you, directly you can multiply and you can get the answer also. So the answer will be 338. Approximate it will be 338 approx. Right? So this is what the end of the gulab jamuns, means the end of the third sum. Let's go on the next.
A pen stand made of wood is in the shape of a cuboid with 4 conical depressions to hold pens. The dimensions of the cuboid are 15 cm by 10 cm by 3.5 cm. The radius of each of the depressions is 0.5 cm and the depth is 1.4 cm. Find the volume of a wood in the entire stand.
Now let's observe the diagram first. The diagram is of what? A pen stand. Okay, and you can observe that to keep the pen, the tip is what? In the form of cone. So that from that cuboid, the cone's volume is what taken out, and there are what? 4 cones you can see. So the volume of the wood in the total stand is nothing but the volume of total stand or the total cube minus the volume of 4 cones. Now what are the initial things are given? The dimensions of the cuboid, that is L, B and H is given 15 cm, 10 cm and 3.5 cm. Then if you talk about the cone, the radius of the cone is 0.5 cm and height of the cone is 1.4 cm. Now find the total wood in the stand. So as simple it is what? Therefore volume, total volume of wood in stand is nothing but the volume of cuboid minus 4 into volume of cone. Okay, together we will do. So sum will be what? Short. Now what is the volume of cuboid? It is LB into H. Then minus 4 into what is volume of this cone? It is nothing but 1 by 3 into pi r square h, and all the initial information you have with you. So this is what? 15 into 10 into 3.5. LBH we have kept the value. Now 4 into that thing, that is what? 4 into 1 by 3 into 22 by 7, 0.5 and 1 by 2, 1 by 2, and then it's 14, 1 by 4 or 1.4 or 14 by 10, one and the same thing for easy calculation. 7 ones are 7 twos are. Now what we can do here, this 2 and this 2 gets cancelled. Here 2 ones are 2 11s are. Right. So what exactly we are getting? 15, 10 and 3.5. We will multiply this one, that is 35, and then 15 into 35 is what? 525. Now minus 11 into 4 is what? 44. Okay. Or 44 we can write, or 44 divided by 10 is what? 4.4 divided by what? 3. So in short, what we are getting? 525 minus 44 or 4.4 divided by 3, that is 1.34 are 12 and then 1.46. Okay, so 525 minus 1 is 524 and then minus 0.46, which will be what? 523.54. Okay, centimeter cube. So this is what the total volume of wood in stand is equal to 523.54 centimeter cube. So this is what the end of the sum. We have completed the first 4 sum of exercise number 12.2, 13.2. Okay, we'll take a halt here where we have completed the first 4 sums. The next 4 sums we'll be doing it in our next video. So let's have a quick recap. In recap, again we'll be going through the formulas only. So I want that the formula you should understand. Do not mug it up, but you need to understand it. So let's go one more time through the formula. Okay, so let's have a quick recap for the formula. This is what the quick recap of the formula. Now what I want is, instead of mugging up, you should understand it so that anywhere or anytime you can take good use of the formula. Okay, so keep practicing. Try to create yourself instead of finding yourself. Okay, and creating is means what? Working on yourself. Okay, so let's wait for another video at your own channel Maths Mela, where we will be doing the next few sums of the exercise number 13.2. Till that time, keep safe at home, do not be out, be happy, be healthy, and of course create yourself. Thank you.